I just wanted to come on here and talk about what are you trusting God for in 2024? And for me, what that looks like is trusting Him with everything. This year, I leave no stone unturned to God, okay? Meaning that I surrender everything to Him. And this journey began in 2023. Then realized like for me, my strength comes from God, one, but also understanding God does not reside in a place of fear. And I'll get clear on that. There is a healthy part of fear that tells your mind, don't eat this. The part of fear that guides you and protects you, okay? That's that godly fear, okay? The one that protects you. And then there's the other side of fear that won't have you doing the things you aspire to do because you're considering the journey, one, the outcome, how, when, how much, all of those things. And that's that side of fear that is not of God. That's the side of fear that is crippling. Move that leaf. Oh, the leaf. Okay, got it. My little cute leaf, but I'm not going to let it distract. That's the side of fear that is not of God. And so once you realize that, then you can move forward with life with a total different perspective, because you realize that God is not putting you in a box. That's you. God would never box you in. That's you. That's your fear. That's your fear of judgment, judging yourself, judging others. And God is so much bigger than that. So much bigger than the judgment of others. So much bigger than how we judge ourselves. And He sees us for who we are. He knows our capabilities. He created them in us. And so this year, I request you to move. Okay? I request you to move and allow God to move in your life. The biggest part of starting is your mindset. The second part is the physicality, getting yourself to actually move. And so this year has to be about that. That I feel like the movement is weird, because the mindset is the hardest part. The movement is the easy part, because once you have a focus and you allow God to guide you in that focus, you're clear now. You're not studying people, meaning you're not, you're blocking out the distractions from judgment, to what people say, to the noise outside, what you say about yourself that's not of God. You block all that and you focus clearly on God and the path and the direction that He has for your life, right? Instead of worrying what's going on. Let me give you an example. My mom used to say I was nosy. Okay, see the little dent in my nose? Maybe I was. When I was younger, dimple. It's a cute little dimple, okay? But when I was younger, I was such an observer of life. So you know how your mom is holding your hand. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, y'all. So your mom is holding your hand going through the train station, and she's hurrying to catch the train or whatever the case may be. And you're like trying to keep up with her, but you're watching everything else, and then boom, you hit your head. And your mom still has to go. The world is still moving. It's still going. So you got to all right, stagger a little bit. She may stop to see what's going on. And all right, baby, come on. We still got to catch the train. We go. That's life, right? When you are derailed and you are not focused on what God called you to do, and you hit your head, you have to sit down and rest, take some time, get clarity, and then get back in motion. Okay. But when you are laser focused and you're not looking at the distractions and all of that, you move much faster. You get where you're going. Time, you have to remember to enjoy the journey. Oh, I'm so glad. You have to remember to enjoy the journey as you go. Okay? When you're rushing, as well as that analogy, when you're rushing, you might trip, you might fall because you're rushing it. But stay focused. The goal is to stay focused on God and what He has for you and keep moving. Don't try to rush it, but find gratitude in it. Because the more you find gratitude in your path, your aligned path, and your journey, all right, the more you find things along your journey to be grateful for. Okay? So stay in line. Stay in line to be in alignment. Okay? Stay in line so you can stay in alignment. All right, with what God got for you. So that's just all I wanted to share. God is so much bigger than what people are saying, what you tell yourself, so much bigger than the distractions out there. I mean, you may look to the side, but don't stop too long there. Okay? Keep going. There may be something for you to learn along the way. You learn, you take it, and just keep going. Stay focused. Don't let yourself be tripped up. You may trip up, but don't stay too long. Okay? Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some rest, because you just might need that. And then get up and keep it going. Okay? That's the goal for 2024, is to stay in alignment with God. Even if I may trip up, God gonna still be right there. Okay? It ain't left. Your destination ain't leaving you. It ain't going nowhere. It's still there for you. Okay? You just learn some things along the way. Okay? To trot and get better. Okay? And get there and enjoy it when you get there. All right? So keep going. All right? Peace and blessings to everyone.